Dating back more than 50 million years, this is believed to be the world's oldest desert, the mighty Namib. Having just spent 5 days on safari in Etosha National Park, it was now time for us to set off on our next adventure to the beautiful sands of Sossusvlei and the Namib Desert. We were definitely pushing ourselves considering we had an extremely long drive down to Solitaire, and also considering that a good chunk of the drive was going to be off-road. Once we drove past Windhoek, the rest of the journey was pretty much on gravel roads. It is extremely desolate out here. We've been parked here for about 10 minutes and not a single car has come up the road. Not a one. The entire highway is this dirt path. If you ever find yourself traveling between Windhoek and Solitaire, be sure to stop at the Malay Farm Stall. They make delicious apple tarts and their biltong and jorvors is absolutely to die for.
There's the view. Whoa. Look at this desert. Oh my God.
In the late afternoon, we finally rolled into Solitaire. The first thing that we had to do was put some fuel in the car. When traveling in Namibia, keep in mind that the distance between fuel stops can often be great, so always fill up your car when you have a chance.
just arrived at our camp for the night here in the Namib desert.
It's been a long day. I think the drive from Omuthiya, which is near Etosha National Park, I think it was nearly 14 hours by the time we got here. So it was a long day on the road. Watching the early morning sun cast shadows over the enormous dunes of the Namib desert was certainly one of the most awe-inspiring things I had ever seen in my life. There was no way our car was going to make it through that, so we had to turn around. Behind us is the famous Dune 40, which we cannot really access by car because it's a four-wheel drive only road. And Zach has a bit of a problem today.
Yeah, I woke up this morning with snow blindness. Probably shouldn't show you my red eyes here, but I'm extremely sensitive to the light. My eyes are stinging, but it's okay. I popped a couple ibuprofen and some paracetamol, and we are heading to Dune 45.
To climb it. Okay.
And nothing's going to stop us. Well guys, we always say on this channel that we take you along for the ride, and we are doing it right now. You're coming along with us to climb Dune 45. There's Dave. We're just starting. It is not an easy climb. Oh, but look at the contrast between the light and the dark. As the morning sun, it's not even 8 a.m. yet. We're almost 8 a.m. There's the morning light on the dunes. One step forward, half a step back. One step forward, half a step back, sliding on the snow. This is magnificent. Well, if you've ever wondered what a hiking trail looks like on the side of an enormous sand dune, this is it. We're hiking up right along the ridge itself. I don't actually know what you call it, what the technical term is for it, but yeah, the sort of the apex of the slope. And so the trail is built right to the side of it. So I didn't really know this coming up, but as I'm coming up, if someone is descending, what they do is they will step off to the side here where there's some support, and then I'll pass on the other side. So that seems to be the process that's sort of put into practice here. Anyway, no one's coming down right now. Handful of people ahead of me. I mean, there's nothing, it's not like a beach where there's shells and little pebbles and things. Only this fine sand that the wind was able to blow up here becomes part of the dune. Well guys, we're here at the top of Dune 45, and the view is even more spectacular than we could have guessed.
Yeah.
So as we've been told, descending Dune 45 is way faster than going up. I'm practically running down this thing. Gravity just takes you. The sand is perfectly soft, perfectly fine. And this is actually just really, really fun. I don't think I've ever had so much fun on a descent